Hey everyone, what's up? This is Apollyon back with Diablo Immortal. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. Today we have some new information for the upcoming major update for the Diablo Immortal. I will be sharing the new cinematic for the upcoming dungeon as well and showing you what is that new legendary gem is going to be, what it will give you. So let's read what we have here. This is data mined. So this could change by the time the major update goes live, so I'll keep that in mind. But anyways, major update detail leaked by data miner. Cool stuff is coming to the game, not considering all the warband stuff, of course. What they means by this is in the next major update they are reducing the warband raid requirement from 8 players to 4 players, and you can take 4 players with you now and invite for randoms, and it will consider a war band rate. But anyways, we have a new Heliquary boss coming in few days as well. He will come with a season 5 after the major update will be live for few days. Is like the mishappen, and it is a season 5 new Heliquary boss with a requirement of 6175 combat rating just for difficulty 1, and difficulty 2 is going to be at 7100 combat rating, and difficulty 3 is going to be 7600 combat rating. So it seems like what I get from this is that second difficulty, that is 7100 combat rating, is going to be maybe for Hell 6 requirement. It seems to have like 2000 higher combat rating requirement compared to Hell 5, so it makes sense they will be bringing a Hell 6 as well and make the people grind the same thing over and over again. But anyways, next we have a new legendary gem coming as well. Frozen Heart, new 5-star legendary gem. The beta gem Frozen Heart is making its return to the game. So this gem was back in the alpha when the game before the game came out. It was in the beta, but they took it out when the game launched, and now it's returning with this major update. And what this gem is going to do is, we have some details here. So if we go to the gem detail, we can see increase the attributes on all equipped items by 1.5 to 5%. That is just normal, but as for what it does, decrease all damage you take from enemies further than 3 yards away by 10%. So it's going to be good gem for range classes like Wizard, Demon Hunter, and Necromancer. If you are away from your enemies, you will end up taking less damage, and it seems like it's a 5-star gem as well. Increase the chance to find magic items by 15%, and only 5-star gems have a 15% magic find. So yeah, decrease damage you take if you're away from the enemies by 3 yards. And other than that, we have a new dungeon coming as well. Silent Monastery new dungeon is going to be located in Mount Zeman, and I will be sharing a cinematic for this dungeon at the very end. And other than that, we have a new 6-piece set coming. My goodness, they want us to grind 500 dungeons, 600 dungeons, 1000 dungeons, so we can get these items and just go back in these dungeons again and farm them again if there will be a Hell 6. I really hope they will be changing something with the set items in that next major update. But anyways, increase your damage done after using a dash skill, that is the 2-piece bonus. Increase your critical hit chance after using a dash skill, that is the 4-piece bonus. And as for the 6-piece bonus, unleash a wave of terror when your dash skill ends, dealing damage and causing nearby enemies to flee in fear. So it seems like a really good set focus for the monk. We'll have to see if other classes will able to make the use of this set as well or not, but for monks I can see them using and enjoying this set. But we'll definitely need some major changes with the set items as well, how you can obtain them, maybe use the essence inherit for them as well, or able to craft those items. But anyways, before we go and see the cinematic for the new dungeons, I will be going through some comments you guys left me from my last video. We'll be reading those, and after that we are going to go and check out the cinematic for that new dungeon coming in the Mount Zirin. Alright, so I will be reading some top comments here for my last video. Community is burned out, major update needs some major quality of life changes as well. And the first top comment is from a son. He's saying fractured plane needs to return and stay as regular part of the game. The event achievements should reset weekly, and the pool of legendary items at the end should include the new items. I believe we do need that. That was the first thing I was looking for when I finished the first time fractured plane, and I was like, this does not include any of the new legendary items which have been released after the game's launch. And in addition, they should allow you to go past floor 15, giving an increased chance of getting an exceptional item per floor. This is actually interesting, able to go past 15 floors and see how far you can go in the fracture plane before you die, and then at the very end getting higher chance of getting exceptional item with 3 attributes and the magic attributes. And then No Sure is saying they need to expand the storage and have it shared between characters that were made before the class change. I do agree with that. The stash at the moment in game is too small and it needs a expansion. They need to add a more expansion to the already stash. Just add more tabs and we should be fine. And then Small Cat have some suggestion here for the progression. Let's read those. Higher Paragon should grant the higher stat item instead of possibly having a lower stat item that is 50 Paragon level higher. And then he's saying set items add to the essence render. This would be actually really interesting. People are able to go to the essence render, or maybe go and gamble the gold and try and get the set items as well. Would be interesting. And then he is saying legendary set item, let us reroll magic stats in Hell 5. Could be drop item from orange red bosses. This is again really interesting. I do believe they should allow us to re-roll the magic stats, and even the color of the ring sockets, you should be able to change those. They are pain in the bum right now to get the red ring or the blue one if you need that. It's just they need to do something about that as well. And then he's saying XP rewards, apply XP bonus based on highest level player and remove server paragon. That would be actually really nice. Your server paragon increase with the highest server paragon level. He would be like trying to grind it and will be increasing the server paragon level for everyone else. Would be fun as well, in my opinion. There are many other quality of life updates could introduce, but let's just stick to those two. And then we have Pat Henson saying here, we also desperately need some new content. What's the point of just grinding higher stat on gear if there's nothing to do with it? I like open world farming, but just to get into a higher health level, there's no point. Come on Blizzard, you made an awesome game. Please, for those who have invested in it and the whole community, do what you promised, major content. So yeah, these are some of the comments you guys left me. I do agree with what you guys are saying. I just hope that Blizzard is listening as well. And now let's go and check out that cinematic that is for the new upcoming dungeon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have fun and take care.
Order and chaos. I was to serve as the balance between them. But the world is not balanced. The Zakarum would strike us down, impose their order by sword and steel. To save Ivgorod, let the forbidden be unleashed. I bear the burden. of this terrible sin. The crusade of light will break upon my shadow. May the gods